Hi there, good afternoon. This is Janet with Janet and Patches. Shall we go for a walk and talk? I think it's a good idea because today we're going to be talking about something that you've heard time and time and time again, and that is, who are you? What is your identity? And that self-identity, whether you don't like yourself or whether you like yourself, no matter which way you go, either you're hot or you're cold. And Jesus talks about this. I wish that you were either hot or cold, or I would spew you out of my mouth. In other words, he wants you to make a decision that you be hot, that your desire is to do and discover who you are, and stick with it, no matter what things like that. Or cold is like, forget it, oh, this metaphysics stuff, this mystical, it's just, and you just keep on going the way your life is going. Or this middle road of I'm on one day, off the next, on one day. You don't make up your mind. You don't know what you want. And so you're neither hot, you're neither cold. You're limp. You're limp-wristed. Hold on. Patch. And that's the way it is. You've got to make a choice. You're either hot or you're either cold. You're either God, consciousness, you're focused, or you're a wet noodle. You're just it's like a little fish flapping around. You're not in the water. You're not in your environment that you should be. Then what environment should you be? You should be in the environment where you are absolutely unconditionally loved. Once you are rooted and grounded in this identity of who you are, that you are unconditional love, because that is source. Faith works by love. So, and once you start recognizing that you're worthy because you are God, you are that fractal of God. That's your true identity. And when you get that down, then it's like, I am precious. I am worthy. And you're SP of that SP. And I am worthy. I am intelligent. And I have that high-paying job that's nearby with great hours and a fantastic, great income. That's what, but you are already those things. You are those things because you are that consciousness. You are God. You are God being made manifest on earth. And if I offend somebody because of your Christian background, get over it. You gotta love me anyway, because I love you. And there's hope for you yet, because life is good, it's wonderful, it's awesome as you decide who you want to be. It's like this. You are the playwright. You are the director. And you have these actors. These actors are people in your life. And these actors, you get to write the script of who and what these actors are. Now you gotta understand the vision of it here. You're writing out the vision of who you want that SP to be, where your job, your income, your health, you get to write it out. You get to decide who and what these actors are. And these actors in your life are a reflection of who you are. Patches! Please understand that if you go and look in the mirror and you see yourself as overweight, out of shape, ill health, poor income, and all that negative, is that what you see when you look in the mirror? That is exactly what I'm talking about. And you're writing out the script, when you're writing about who your boss is, what you want your boss to look like. Okay, you know what? He is a reflecting of what is going on inside of you. I know it's hard to, assimilate here, but we're talking about the spiritual, because we're spirit beings. We're in this world, but we're not of it. So once again, you got to work out. You got to make those decisions. Who am I? And you decide who you are. Then you stick to it. Come hell or high water, you pull yourself up by your bootstraps, you get back on the bandwagon, and you just keep on going. We're all always arriving. Yay! But we're arriving, and you know what? It's a journey where we've never been there before. So of course, there's no right or wrong. It's no right or wrong. You can't make mistakes because you're always learning a new, identity of who you really are. And so, you got to work out your own salvation, the Bible says. And it's like, it's your life. You breathe it. So be responsible. Be responsible for who you are. And you know what? We're all doing that. Those who are choosing to walk that way. And so just keep on going on. Don't give up on yourself. And speak out those words of love, of joy, and peace. Let that be your foundation in your thoughts and in what you do and what you think. All right? So until tomorrow, thank you for coming out to the park with me on this lovely day. And I hope you have a rest of the glorious day. Bye-bye.